Jade, Jems, and Juice. And today we have Paige Joiner, our special guest. Thank you so much, Paige, for sitting down with me today. I really
so much for
appreciate
having
you.
me. I'm excited.
Yes, no problem. So, I like to start off the show with a little bit of an icebreaker, you know, loosen things up a little bit. You know, it's our first time being in this space together. I know Paige a little bit. Where did I first meet
Utopia
you?
Finney.
It was Utopia
Volunteering.
Finney. It was volunteering.
Yeah, it was. That was the first time.
I'm going to say, did you have your buzz cut back then?
No, but I didn't have my locks. I think it was, I was starting my locks.
Yeah, that was just such a random day.
Yes.
I know I just hit it right. So I was like, I'm just gonna volunteer today. She kept putting stuff out for volunteers and stuff. I'm like, let me do some community service real quick. And it was just us three.
It was just us three. And it was cold.
It was cold. We were just picking up dirt out of the backyard. It was not glamorous at all.
Not.
But it was fun. I'm glad I got to meet you. And through that, I've seen a lot of things that you have done.
Why is it so hard just to pick up and call me?
Throughout the course,
yes,
since meeting you, so I was just like, Paige is definitely somebody that I want to have on my show because she's so talented.
Thank
and
you.
She's out here doing her thing.
You already
know.
Yes.
So today, this game is called Test My Knowledge because you know I like to think that I do good research on the people that I interview.
Where was my first performance?
Was it Utopia Finney?
It wasn't.
School me.
My first ever performance, it was in a barbershop on Kempsville Road. On Valentine's Day, actually. That's so crazy. Yeah.
A barbershop. Now that is
It was
different.
in Virginia Beach. That was my first ever performance. I do remember that.
What year was that?
Had to be 2016. It was 2016.
Okay.
Yes. What's my first YouTube song?
Was it? Does it start with a B?
It does.
It does.
Yes!
Is it better? No, not better. Is it
close?
Okay.
Basics. Yes.
So what was the story behind Basics, your first song you put out on YouTube?
So I remember that moment. That was back in 2015 when I first started with EK. The story behind this song, I was in high school at the time, just in a dark period of my life, and I don't know, I just wanted to do music. I wanted to really let those emotions out, and it's Drake and the Weeknd's instrumental, and we flipped it, and then that's just how this song came about. I had my friend Robin at the time draw me a cover art, and that was the start of me doing music. So that's the background story of Basics. What's my favorite tattoo?
The butterfly on your
back.
back.
That's my favorite one. That is my favorite.
What does a butterfly mean to you?
To me, well, my mom loves butterflies, so she just has always had butterflies in the house, whether it's a painting, whether it's her background. And when I seen this butterfly, I'm like, I need this. Where was the Flyaway video shot?
So I just guessed it was Virginia Beach because we're in the 757. It could have been Ocean View, but I just figured maybe it was Virginia Beach. But correct me if I'm wrong.
The beach scene was in Virginia Beach. We had actually went to Shenandoah Valley for the other scenes with OG Films. But the first scene was Virginia Beach, so that was correct.
I've never been there, but I really want to go out there.
Beautiful. What it looks like in the pictures is actually how it's like in person.
Nice.
So, one of the best moments.
Is it a recommended visit?
It is. Whether you're I wouldn't recommend going by yourself.
Okay.
I would bring a partner. And first single.
I think that was Heartbeat.
That was Heartbeat.
It was Heartbeat. Was that 2015?
That was.
Okay.
Know your research. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that was the first single when I was with Brain Dead at the time. DP Yoga. That's who I first started with. So that's doing my thing. Been doing my thing over the years.
Yeah,
so
you were doing
definitely.
it. You were doing it. I'm about to say,
Yes.
so that was 2015, and it's now 2022. So a nice little 7 years. That's a little minute to be in the game, okay? That's a little minute.
Yes.
Get her straight.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, what you got?
Ooh, first EP. What was my first EP? This one was easy though.
Is it though? So that's gonna be a juice moment. I'm drinking to that. By the way, I am drinking a Chardonnay. It's called Mirasol, I think. Yes. Cheers. Got it wrong, but so at least I get a little lit in between. What was your first EP?
319.
319.
My only EP out as of right now, but that was my first EP.
Okay.
Yes. So 319 came when I had first graduated from high school, and I was about to go to TCC at the time, but I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do. I'm like, I want to do music. Like, fuck everything. I want to do music. But that was a time of just like when my depression first started, and I don't know, I just felt like I lost my way. So those 4 songs, Flyaway, Save Me, Mirror Interlude, and AM with EK, like that was the start of me showing the world that I could do this. And I could just put my emotions out there. So that's a little background of 319.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to put your emotions out there. So how did you like get over that like hump of like, you know what, just like gaining that confidence of I'ma just do it? Like what inspired you to just do it?
It's really like the people around me that believe in me.
That's important.
I mean, like I believe in me, but it's sometimes hard because I'm like my biggest hater and my biggest critic. But
That's
like,
real.
I'm like, maybe this could heal someone else, or maybe this could help someone else. And then it feels a little better when I can release it. So I'm like, it's over. So that's my process of how I let it go.
Gotcha.
And once it's out, it's out.
Is Prime Records, Prime Studios, is that like your main recording place?
As of right now, yes. That is where
Cool.
I'm currently interning at, and that is like the main place where I record it.
Fun fact, didn't know she was an
shout out
intern.
Yeah,
So
you know.
what does being an intern at a record studio entail?
So I've never been an intern, and I was actually scared to take the offer or even attempt, but it's probably been one of my best moves I've made.
Wow.
Because what happens is like it allows you to see the consistency of what being great is, and like what being in the studio, being able to perform, organization, being able to network with people, and just at all times. So it's honestly one of the most best things I've ever done. I can say that.
So what is like your actual role? Like I know you're an intern, but what do you actually like
So
do?
it changes. As of right now, I am a photographer. So like for events, me and my homie Argo, we shoot, creative, direct. Right now I'm focusing on music, so that's where my focus is at. But
Right.
TikTok, reviewing the content. So that's normally what my job is right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. Get your photography
Great job.
bag.
You know.
Yes. So what's your favorite performance that you've done thus far?
Favorite performance would have to be when I was at Vibes with the live band. That was one of the best performances I've ever had. Like, best one.
It's nothing like a live band.
There's nothing like that, like an instrumental, but when you have a live band and you've practiced and then it's like showtime and you all just give your all in that one moment, it's just like no other feeling.
Wow.
So that is probably one of the best performances I've ever had.
But why was it the best performance?
It was because of the preparation that went behind it. Like we
Okay.
were rehearsing like week after week after week after week. So it wasn't just like random. It was like rehearsed, we thought about it. So I think that's what made it the way it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very intentional.
Yes.
Intention.
Intent,
you know?
set them good intentions. So
Amen. So tell us more about Own Mind.
yay, Own Mind. So Own Mind is something I started also last year. I'm still developing ideas for Own Mind, but basically what it is just me. It's whether I'm doing websites, my photography, my modeling, or my singing. It's just a house that owns everything, everything that I do. So still kind of in the works of that. As of right now, we do have late night with Paige. So that's under Own Mind.
Okay.
My current podcast that I interview certain artists and upcoming brands.
Dope.
So that's what it is at the moment. But still working on that, so more to come.
More to come, more to come. That's dope.
Yes.
And so you said you did websites. Like, do you do web design? Like, what do you do with websites?
For myself right now, I do.
Okay.
I've done another one for my homie for his website, but as of right now, I just kind of do it on my own. It's like just designing, whether it's email updates, alerts for like my music. That's currently what I do with the websites right now.
Nice. Congrats on being the top 7, you said, for Inked Mag.
Yes, thank you.
So how did that like whole competition even come about?
It was honestly a promotion on Instagram. I seen the ad and I just signed up. I got a link and I just been telling everybody to vote for me. So that's how that came about. So I'm really excited.
So what's like the prize, I guess?
The prize is a $25,000 check, but it's also a shoot with Ink magazine.
Ooh.
And it's like, can't beat those two. Like, so top 7, I want top 1, number 1. So that's what I'm shooting for.
What would you do with $25,000?
What would I do? Oh my gosh. I would definitely start my modeling and music career. Like, I mean, I want my own spot, you know what I mean? I want the little, you know, those little things here and there, but I would really like just put the money up to see how far I can go.
What's next for Paige Joiner?
What is next? Oh my gosh. So I am currently working on a 4-song EP. I don't have a date. I'm still thinking. I'm kind of just working on music right now. I have done a lot of features, so I'm kind of waiting for that to drop. But as of right now, it's mainly just performances and just growing my audience in different states. So that's pretty much what's next. Also, a lot of more modeling this spring. So that's kind of what I've been working on.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
gotta watch out for Paige. I'm coming. I'm coming.
You heard her. So where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram _Paige Joiners, PAIGEJOINER, on all music platforms. That's PAIGEJOINER, and my website, paigejoiner.com.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you again, Paige.
Thank you so much
for sitting down with me tonight.
Thank you.
Like she said, watch out for her
Yes,
now. She coming for you.
I'm coming.
All right. Peace out.
Hey.
And now here's a clip of Paige Joiner performing her new song, Shades of You.
Every shade of you, a few of you. Oh, a few of you, a few of you, a few of you. Oh, call me your names 'cause I want out of the games you play. No longer wanna be a victim to your ways. Slave to the pain, even superwoman. She needs an escape, but I can't save the day, won't save the day. Heart it aches, it's heart it breaks. I've seen every shade of you, true colors to your darkest mood. Why do I can't decide, losing my mind. Why oh why, why oh why, why oh why, why oh why. This is the canvas shop paint trees that we make, the colors we painted. This is the canvas shop paint trees that we make, colors we painted. This is the canvas shop paint trees that we make, colors we making, colors we making. Oh, every shade of you, every shade of you, every shade of you, every shade of you.